Alright, let's start this puppy up. We need some good streaming music. Let's do, yeah. I'm gonna speed her up, too, just to avoid copyright. Because why not? Okay. Really simple pay for pain. It has some really silly concepts with it, too. But it's a simple matter of get in, get the thing, get out. Easy. This also means I'm taking away their fancy M60s. And I'm trying to think, what are we going to replace it with? Probably an AH6 and an MH6 Little Bird. So let's do... And there's not going to be any respawns for them either. So we're going to do Vanilla, MH6, and AH6 respectively. Ooh! Oh, they have that mod, eh? Alright, I'm keeping that. Yeah, they've got the frickin' avatar mod. That's cute. Yeah, I'll keep that in play. God, I hate it when I screw with the platform here because it gets finicky. Yeah, so that auto clips. Yeah, no, I'll give him one of those for free for transport, and then those two things for free, and then I'll have room for more aircraft to respawn. This will be for POG. So now I'm going to template every evil thing I'm going to throw at them, starting with this thing. Because hell yeah, that is going to be an evil thing. AH-96. Do I have an Op4 version of that? I do not. That's okay. I'm gonna go. So how I'm gonna do a mini pay for pain is also the way I wanted to originally redo the other pay for pain, which I never got around to because so many other things happened. But a very finite list of vehicles that we can send in of a very exotic nature. Oh my gosh, we have Dishka Humvee? Hell yeah, Dishka Humvee. And it can all be templated from like a build area. Yeah, we got PKMs and whatnot. So I'm just going to be very, very selective with what I do, you know? I am actually going to translate that. We will make a USS War Games, don't you worry. I think he's a troll. Oh, that's funny. Here, let me, Oh, that's cute. I always loved troll. It's been so long since we had a troll like that. It actually brings a tear to my eye. Oh, that's good. Alright, so I'm just going to pull from a bunch of random vehicles here. If you have any random vehicle suggestions, feel free. Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my god, yeah, we're bringing back the freaking Japanese car and the meme machine. Oh, baby. I love it. Trying to think, is there anything beyond that that I want to do? Nah, that's actually pretty good. Oh, we do have BMP-3s. Try the cup versions too. God, that hits rapid fire. But yeah, no, I'll make a list and then we'll start doing custom compositions, custom infantry, you know, the whole 9 yards there. All right. Since we also have IFEs, let's also look at tanks. I think we're gonna keep it simple. Actually, we're gonna do a T-55. Let's do a T-80. And then a T-14, just as our wide range of crazy BS. No, let's do a 2S25 as our light tank, because that's a glass cannon. Tiny church for POG? Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll make tiny church for POG. We'll give them a few custom compositions they can utilize. That's an interesting concept, actually. Hell yeah, let's go for it. Alright, helicopter time. We already have this, like, epic murder gunship, and I like the missile batteries, so we're gonna keep that. Let's go green 4 here. Let's do a vanilla wildcat. Trying to think, is there anything else I want to put in here? Katusha with rocket pods? Nah, we already got the Wildcat. I know exactly how I'm going to word it. This is going to be a suicide helicopter. Sole purpose is to find something to then ram into. For the hell of it. Why? Because pay for pains don't make sense, guys. It's just whatever the hell we want to do. Ends up getting done. Alright, and then planes. Should I even bother with planes? I mean, nah. But I will make some crazy custom comp planes, because why the hell not? Yeah, we could do a demining drone. That would be under...
Send in Goat Team 6.
What are you under? The Sea Fox from Cup. Oh my goodness gracious. It's not the Pelican. What is it called? No, we're going to make the planes into the custom compositions, Grand Lord. I think that would be better, but thank you so much for the sub, my friend. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Am I just dumb?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Which is entirely possible. Because I am pretty dumb, let's be honest. No, it's an IDAP drone as the utility drone. Yeah, that's why. I don't know my factions. We can set it as civilian because civilians don't do anything with anything, so that's good. But let's see, the hostile faction is technically Op 4 because they're going to be playing as Green 4. So what do I got under here? Yeah, we can always have hostile enemy drone. And I could do a Yavin. I feel like the autonomous helicopter murder drone would be a bit much with those AGMs. We can also have suicide droney boy. But it doesn't do a lot of damage, actually, so we'll hold on that. We can also do hostile eddies. Hell yeah. Evil hostile eddy. Oh, man. I know, we gotta bring IDAT back. And I want to do a little bit of experimentation real quick. With spawning. Because I want to see if we can, if we do a custom composition, will it work in a multiplayer setting sense? Because that was something I was always meaning to look into as well, and since we're here, we might as heck look into it now. I have a really funny idea. Yeah, don't spoil movies here, guys. Please, you know better. Oh, no. And since they're static, I can flip them upside down. Let me experiment first. I'm going to get back to that. Okay. What am I thinking? Willow, you're making me jealous, man. I want that cold weather. I love cold weather. Oh, that one could also work. All right, let's experiment. I need my handy dandy. Guys, we're gonna make the aircraft, okay? I just want to see if I can mass produce them. (36°C). Oh. AC 130, but with some oomph. Right. I will have to test this server, so I'm probably gonna ask Patches if I can do this early. If not, I'll just have a backup mission file with everything templated. But now, theoretically, what's the button? Create extraction. I have never seen that feature before. Cool. Not what I'm looking for, though. What did that do to add to favorites? No, I'm looking for... Save custom composition. Put this under storage. Test. Now, theoretically, I should be able to now spawn that in at Zeus. But this will also let me save everything I make custom composition-wise. But... Oh, yeah, pardon the title. That is the concept of the op. It's an inside joke. So, there's two people. One is called Grim, one is called Ghost. They both share the same Discord account. How they differentiate is... Why did I just get a splish splash? Is Grim types in italics and Ghost types in regular chat, but it's his account. So, Grim paid me $40 to make an op where we intentionally frame Ghost by doing whatever. So I invented this. Why? Because I'm crazy. And I do need to edit their A settings because it looks like it hasn't edited properly, which is... should be fine. I should still have what I need on a previous thing. If not, well, whatever. So yeah, that works fine. But my question is, if I spawn you... So clearly they're not attached. It doesn't load in the custom scripts. But I could still immediately attach everything. So that's an interesting query. So it doesn't load scripted materials, but it lets you just put it in. And it looks like they do have physics. Now, follow-up query. Follow-up query. If I set them to disabled simulation, if I take all of these, I right-click this attributes, and I hit disable sim, will it spawn in as disabled sim? Test 2. And in the meantime, let me go ahead. I hopefully have it. No, I do not. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to load Ouroboros settings, and then I'll adjust them accordingly. Gao 8 heli? Yeah, there's a lot of ideas, guys. Don't you worry. I want to make Not a Boat come back. And Not a Boat is an amazing baby. She is a boat, but she is not a boat. There was an old glitch with the RHS SOCOM boat where if you deleted it, it would come up with the hint that said not a boat. And it was pretty funny. Also, why are there 2 spawn points? I need to figure out what crazy little bastardization they did with that template. But so Sim's disabled on this, but if I don't think it's gonna work based off of what was happening there. Ooh, yes it does. Oh, that's game changing, because that means I can just do this then. So that means I don't have to template any of my custom compositions. I can just do that. Oh, we're in business, baby. That's what I was hoping for. Because they expanded the ability for custom compositions to be saved in certain ways. So now I don't have to have everything templated in the corner of a map. I can just build the damn thing. All right. Ah, joy to the world. All right, players, viewers, excuse me, beloved viewers. This is Pay for Pain Development, where you, the viewers, come up with crazy custom compositions to use against or with the player base. Now, I heard someone mention Tiny Church earlier. Here's the deal. We're going to make Tiny Church, all right? Tiny Church, I don't think I'm going to be able to template any set scale items properly. Unless I use assignment variables in Zeus, but that always can become a pain. So, we're going to make Tiny Church. But I'm trying to think. Can I delete these? Yes, I can. Cool. Now that we know they work. I'm just debating with myself. We're probably going to give Tiny Church an autocannon. I'm going to hold on Tiny Church because my brain is coming through too many hopes. I know exactly how to make it, but my brain is just a fried egg right now because I'm trying to tackle too many things at once. So I'm just going to go down my list. We're going to tackle things one at a time. We will see another like version 10 of War Games, which is going to be great. So I'm going to need to create underscore scripts for all of the weapon attachments. Okay. That can be done. That's another quick question I want to look at. Will it save rotations? I don't think it'll save rotations, but let's try that. Because if it doesn't save rotations, that will greatly hinder my... I don't think it'll save rotations, but let's try. Because if it doesn't save rotations, it'll mean I can't rotate anything on the Z-axis. I could do it on the fly. But let's see. Also, I need to put in a description extension so we stop going through the 10 seconds here. Prawn, welcome. You should be both. Both excited and both scared. Because this is my world. and I do whatever the hell I want in my world. Which is the fun of being a Zeus. I just make sure not to abuse my power, because otherwise, well, no one joins my world anymore, and then what's the point of having a world? Oh, it saves rotation! It saves rotation! So that means everything I could want to do, I can do. That's brilliant. You just got to remember when you undo it, you have to attach everything manually because otherwise it's going to break. But at least you can then just, you know, if you screw up, then you go, oh, oops, all right, and then you just redo it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's make our first Vic. Ah, it saves rotation. All right, let's quickly reset these. Oh, that's funny. Wait a minute. Okay, let me just respawn those because I think I've completely borked them in this sense. Yeah, it should be 0, right? And you should also be 0. Except you're still flipped upside down. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Here's the easiest way to fix it. You just do that orientation like that. Then you clip it to the ground. That's fine. Instead of me just having to search it up again. Which I could have done probably around the same interval, but that's besides the point. Okay. People wanted planes, so I'm going to give them the option for some planes. Except they're going to be my way. Okay, that's already a copy. That, so the script is tied to it, which, honestly, I don't even have to write attachment commands if we're going to just copy-paste them in, because it's not going to save the attachments anyway. So, those will be hidden. And I think they should theoretically still fire if they're hidden. If not, oh well. I can just keep them unhidden. Now, what do we want them to fire? That's the real question. I'm going to disable the sim on those 2 turret pieces as well as copy and paste my mission contents over. So let me go find another POG op real quick. POG. Cool. This is so we can bypass that 10-second thing on spawn, so instead we just instantly spawn on position. This would be under here. Perfect. Now we need to disable the sim of these pieces, attributes, enable simulation. Now I have to play around in Zeus, because now I need to use some scripting to find some reference points for certain items, so we can rescript it. I think I'm going to make it really, really simple, and just use some BMP 2 autocannons. And we'll make it that heavy. If not... No, I think for the cannon size, actually, a BMP 2 autocannon would be our best bet. So what we need to do is put a BMP-2 in. Plus, you also got to think about what's actually going to engage the player base from XYZ range. And that can be a little difficult at times. So now I am going to... I saved it as 700th Weaponry Scripting because they were the original community where I started this on. And now we get to have fun. And I'm also going to have a blank notepad down because I'll have to record everything here. So, I'll write this as custom plane until I come up with a more creative name. And now I copied and pasted that thing on, so let's see. We're going to be using a cup weapon here. This is the one line of code we're going to have to copy and paste. So I will copy that. And that was for the turret. So now we're going to copy all magazines. And we need to now find the autocannon scripts within this massive line of code. Do we want them to run HE or AT? That is always the biggest question. We have an HE thing right here, so I'm going to grab that. So I'm also going to look for the AT because I want it to do some armor piercing capabilities. So we're going to copy that line of code and put that down. All right, so now what we need to do is... Whoops, wrong thing there. Click this, run the same weapon script there. We have that, because we're going to unscript that from the actual thing. So I have some templates here. I have a video that shows you how to do all of this, by the way. So you just look up how to rescript weapons like a pro. I think that's what I called it. And now I just take one of my scripts here. And because we're using it with Zen, we do underscore this for our variables. Because Zen treats everything like a global variable, whereas Achilles treats everything as a local variable. And now we're just going to copy and paste some commands here. And I'm just working on getting all of this copy and pasted here. So I have the HE ammo in. Now I need to put the AP ammo in. And I gotta be careful because it looks like I'm double quoting some things. You don't want to double quote. That'll screw up your code. It's because I save them with the quotations. Usually I delete them with the quotations. So give me 1 second. I don't want to create any script errors. Otherwise it won't work unless you write it exactly correct. And here's the deal. I don't think these are going to properly initiate until I have all of them properly loaded. So we're going to quickly attach everything. Oh, it was already attached. Right, I forgot about that. So it's okay if they flip like that. That's because they haven't initialized their proper thing. But I love how that's actually compatible with attached to relative. And then we're going to go ahead and hopefully it won't break. There's a small chance it might actually just spontaneously explode. There's nothing you can really do about that. And that's all set. And now we're going to double click this. I'm going to tab out again, copy my line of code, and let me break this down. So removing the GMG cannon. Once you remove the turret, there's no way for it to use the ammo because you remove the physical turret itself. Again, using the global variable by putting an underscore under it. We're adding the weapon turret of the BMP2 cannon, and then the 2 magazines for the HE and AP. Hit OK. And I'm not seeing any script errors come up. And there you go. Primary bin and secondary bin, because that's how it's sorted. Oh, my render distance is absolutely atrocious. That's fine. I love it. All right, my render distance just decided to go kablooey. That is because... I know why. It's because it's freaking game limitations, but let me go ahead and delete that. Let me put some... As a concept test... I'll let that spin up. Okay. I turned too hard. Because of course I did. But the fun thing about it is that doesn't affect the statics. So that's why you don't want to fly when you have literally like 500 meters of view distance there. The point is I wanted to see if it would fly and they would engage on the fly, which they always do, but it's always important to test anyway. So even if it's a burning wreck, these things are still a threat, which I find kind of funny. Good enough. Again, can't really fly when you can't see shit, but my point is those will fire when they're in the air, so that's all I need of them. Aw, sweet. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. So I can go ahead. Save as custom composition. I'm gonna save that under storage. Now, simple way to just test if it works is you just load the frickin' thing up and see how it works. No, this is, this will be something you can throw at POG to kill them. Yeah, so if I RC something, that's going to break that, which is annoying, but it's fine. So if we custom comp, storage, jury rig plane, army of AP5 buzzer drones. Is that the that's the new thing, right? We'll make a drone. Don't get me wrong, I will definitely make a drone. And then we just have to attach all the reference points and make sure we don't get any run. And then enable simulation. Put in that line of code. And you are essentially in business at that point. Yeah, let's do a quick test. The thing is, the guns have to be lined up to actually engage. So if he doesn't line up to... Oh, no, they're still shooting. We'll see if he turns around, but... gun still worked. He just wasn't accurate with it, probably because he was dealing with the, the Vic and whatnot, so I'm waiting to see if he'll turn around or if he's getting stuck because of his unit pathfinding. Nope, he's turning. It shot itself. Okay, how do we fix that? Really simple, actually. All I have to do is just adjust the guns to be further down the barrels. Again, you can't flip the vehicles down XYZ range because otherwise they, what's the term? If you rotate something past 15 degrees, it doesn't want to fire properly. So instead, you can just do that, and there you go. Looks even more silly. Let's try it now. Pay for Pain will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. I will put an announcement video up tomorrow morning about it, because why not? As you can tell, it's a very meme title here. Pylon gun pods are really messy. What's that? I theoretically could. but I forget how I did it, and I didn't document it anywhere because I'm an idiot, but you're actually able to spawn pylons as individual weapons as infantry, and I need to figure out how I did that again. I think they changed how you're supposed to do it, though, which is why I forgot how to do it. But once I unlock that again, we're going to have some very interesting ops. Let's make sure that's all selected. Simulation. I mean, realistically, what's stopping me from doing like a full flight here? Nothing. But yeah, I'm happy the feature that I want to utilize for this is going to work.
Čekám. Připraven. Připraven. Čekám. Čekám. Připraven. Připraven.
I mean, realistically, I can just order them like that. If it works. I'm just testing to see if they blow themselves up. But next thing I will do is a buzzard drone. We are going to have a furry kill squad, too. I don't think we can spawn them with custom squads, though, so I'll just template them instead. That's funny how he's running them over. Oh, they're firing at the infantry, too. That's a good sign. I made the planes more deadly. Well, I think we can consider that a success. The gun pods are in a range where they won't hit the plane because they're far forward. So we won't have any duds. Let them circle around one more time. Oh, they actually have a really good defilade there. Holy crap. And the planes are flying fine with those two weapons attached. It's gonna be like probably 40 or 50 bucks for something like that, though, because that can murder people like very, very easily. All right, successful test. Successful test. I don't know why I did that, because the next thing we need to do is actually really, really simple, but I need to be in the Zeus interface for it. Yeah, even when it's going to be shot down, the turrets can still fire remotely. But let's see. We need to look at different things we can shove on a frickin' darter drone. Let's actually do, no, we have to do a darter because I need the, that one thing. No, we're gonna make it simple. What's the... Really? That's funny. Spawn him in a bike. I'm gonna make something stupid with that. Remind me to make something stupid with the towing truck. Tarian. Alright.
All set up.
I think the one thing I always like to do is a 23mm, but I have a feeling it's not going to work the way I want it to. But hey, we can... Alright, so I'm just organizing the document here. Scrap plane. Drone testing. This is literally just an add weapon turret command. So we're basically going to utilize something until we like it. Okay. Okay. Now, what I'm really worried about is this thing's gonna literally, like, fly off into the sunset. Missing an end bracket. That's because I deleted it. There we go. What? What'd I screw up? Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, well. Just gonna do this the simple way and just delete things verbatim. I heard it reload. Alright.
Ready. Ready. Waiting.
Oh, it totally has recoil. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have recoil. Oh. That is like the evilest thing I can send against him. Oh.
Send and go team 6 now.
So what's going on here? Liru looks like Skynet is rising.
One could say that. One could arguably say that, yeah. I think I just deleted the wrong one, yep. Chat, here's the deal, though. Do we want them to be buzzards? Or do we want them to be, like, individual murder machines? GAU 8s have recoil, so that thing will fly off after it fires the GAU 8, so you can't do a GAU 8. Oh, she doesn't manually reload. That's awkward. Yeah, so I just screwed my render, but that's fine. Let's wait. Oh, no, she does have recoil, but she compensates. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking if we want it to be a buzzard, we have to use a 50 cal instead. But Ion Reaper, thanks for the 13-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, if we want it to be like a buzzard swarm, we'd have to do AP5 buzzard drones with AAHE ammo. We don't have the buzzards, though, because that's from the latest CDLC. I think what would be better is just a 50 cal, but that would mean we can spam them. That's not that hard to do. All you have to do is... CSAT turret, that, and then same two commands, except we're gonna keep doing that on accident. So we paste that, paste that. And now, theoretically, it was TYA, right? Yeah. And they data... Oh, that is mean. Yeah, but then you load out, and then boom, you have access. So when you data link them, they all share targeting data. Which means if one locks onto something, they will all lock onto that target. Which is disgusting. And this music is very fitting for what we're about to do.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders. Standing by. Roger. Copy that.
Oh my god.
Taramia.
Yeah, they immediately all start shooting. Yeah. They're all dead.
Ready. On the way.
See, this is how Skynet wins, guys. They just make murder hornets. Yeah, they're all dead again. Okay, yeah, there you go. We'll spawn them in groups of 5, and we'll make it like $80 or something, because that's That's disgusting. All right, please write the word disgusting if you agree that that's disgusting, because that was... Oh my god. Just disgusting. Honestly, freaking disgusting. Okay. We're making... What the hell is a P-Gen Auto Wolferfer? Yeah, I'm not... No. Okay, we're not going there today, kiddos. Rated M for masochism. Definitely. Alright. We're gonna play around. I have an idea. It's a really dumb idea. Guys, how deadly should we make the tow truck? Alright, let's be honest. I can make it into whatever the hell I want, but how deadly should we make the tow truck? Honestly, what's that? I was thinking that we put a crow on it. A tow launcher would be too much. But what we could do instead, do we have a rocket helix? Let me try it again to see if I can actually get the commands to come up. If I can, I can't. Oh, if I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. These pylons are always so funky. Yeah, it just gives me the PKT. Because I don't remember how to do individual... Yeah. It only gives me the guns, it doesn't give me the pylon systems. Because these are all... There's a way to do it, but nah. So instead, I need, No, do we not have the helixes? That's because they're 3CB. Oh, wait. Now, I have to get the seating right. So would it be 0, 0? No. It would be... Let me try... Yeah, okay, it would be 0. So... Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm gonna need the full remove and add weapon turret thingamajig. And I'm totally gonna have to do this in burst, because if I give it infinite ammo, it's going to be freaking ridiculous. So, that. And now we're gonna need its ammo. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I'll give it 4 magazines. This is gonna be disgusting. Is there any, I don't think without some advanced scripting to change the side, I can do it with something else, so we can just use the cup turret, which is fine. Yep, okay. Yeah. 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 There's a special place in hell for me, where every custom composition I've made is going to be used against me. I could argue, though, we're technically making this thing worse, but... Now, will he engage infantry with it, though, or will this purely be a vehicle thing? Because that's always tough. Because if not, there's a different weapon type I can put on it, but I want to see if he'll actually... Oh, God, that reload time is disgusting. Okay, I guess while we wait, I can just test the general concept. Do you use that against infantry?
On the way.
I don't think he will. He's too much of a coward.
Уже в пути. Оружие к бою.
Is he treating that as artillery? He treats it as artillery. Okay, so that means that turret's definitely not going to use it, because it's... That's a weird way to code it. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see how it works here. But I'm really turned off by the timer there. Hey, look, the tow truck knows all, okay? I have a backup option we can do, but then again, I can just leave the turret on, it'll be fine. That blew out the wheels. It's too powerful. You know, remember what I just said about going to hell? Yeah, we're not gonna use that one, Chief. Okay, yeah, wow, it literally killed you. Okay. How much damage did you do? Wow, you almost blew yourself up with that. Yeah, no, we're not, that's gonna be a no bueno, my friendo.
All set up.
I mean, realistically, let's be honest.
Ready for order.
Would you kill them? Do we really need to change anything? If it'll just kill them outright? Do I really need to change? What? What? Get back here, you little shit. Go. You're in the fire now. Have fun. Okay, I didn't even end key him. Alright, so you know what? Sometimes classics are classics for a reason. Okay? So we're just gonna leave that there, you know? As is. I think that'll be a great call. You know what I mean? Alright, what the heck are these? Oh, these are just murder vehicles. Good God. This one gets pylons. Oh, jeez Louise. The hell's a pave hawk? Oh, it's a pavelo, but a frickin' blacklock. This has the frickin' thingamajig right there. That's funny. Alright, anyway. Sometimes the classics are just the classics. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta stick with what you got. We still have to make Tiny Church. I might make Tiny Church tomorrow, actually. Generate some hype for the scenario, you know? And sleep on what I want to get everything. I can also start taking preview order. Would it be preview orders? What is it called? Oh my gosh, when you buy a video game early? Prepay? No. Pre-order, that's it. Yeah, get some pre-orders in. Prepaying, yeah. We'll call them prepains. I love it. Oh. Develop an entire sales pitch around it, man. That's dope. That's adorable. All right. Literally the dumbest thing ever, but sometimes a classic is a classic, all right? Just saying. We need a creative name. Tow tractor winky face. That's good enough for me. Structures, no. Storage. Awesome. All right. Liru equals streamer brain. Yeah, right? Where the dock? I haven't even made it yet. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to stop now, make the dock tonight, and then continue this in the morning and spend all morning and afternoon till OFCRA making the next thing. Huh. Huh. That's gonna take me forever to get everything attached, but... Huh. Maybe. I forgot I had that saved. Alright, well... I'll put that in for a G and just load it with turrets and go murder the player base. Boom. Oh my god. That would be funny, right? Pay for Pain will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, aka in about 12... less than a little over 19 hours. They'll kill it in 4 seconds? Maybe. But you'd have to pay to find out. All right. We'll do cash pulls. We'll do everything for that. But I am going to resign here, and we'll pick it up in the morning. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. And we are going to make a POG doc. Yes, yes, yes.